What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to XDefiant, you guys already know that people can't help but try to trash this game in any way, shape, or form. I promise you, everybody comes for this game's neck, and they will definitely over-exaggerate every situation that is brought forth to the table about this title. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen already, Ubisoft just put out a post the other day saying, unlock the ultimate XDefiant experience with Ubisoft Plus. Get new factions, skins, and boosters monthly when you go ahead and subscribe. So basically, it's a new payment plan for, Ubisoft titles. You can go ahead and pay, I don't know the exact pricing. I'm not going to bother really checking it out because, it's kind of irrelevant to me personally. It's not really up my alley. I don't really play too many Ubisoft games besides XDefiant, if I'm going to be real. I need to get back into Assassin's Creed. I got to be honest with that one. I don't know. People tell me it's not really worth it, but I used to be a huge addict back in the day. I stopped playing after Brotherhood, and I missed some good games like Black Flag and all that stuff. People always tell me to at least go check out that game, so maybe I will, but it's not enough for me to want to purchase Ubisoft Plus, right? But ladies and gentlemen, of course, as always, you guys know, like I said, the community will always try to find a way to make sure XDefiant looks absolutely awful. And everybody under the frickin' sun right now is coming out saying that, XDefiant's screwed because Ubisoft Plus is going to be, the new way to add in pay-to-win content. And the reason that people believe this is because of this little feature right here under Ubisoft Plus. Again, if you go into the little link that they leave for you, it details everything that comes with the plan, how you're going to get all this extra DLC content, so on and so forth. But it's a little specific segment that says this: XDefiant Season 1 with Ubisoft Plus Premium. And then it lists new faction, new maps, new challenges. And everybody, like I said, everybody saw this and instantly thought that Ubisoft Plus is indeed going to grant players with a new faction, new maps, and new challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, if that's the case, we are only going to be getting one more map so far when it comes to Season 1, basically, until Season 2 goes ahead and drops. In that little post, it says Season 1 with Ubisoft Plus Premium, meaning that what it's listing is for Season 1 specifically, meaning that, apparently, in the words of many others, if you go ahead and purchase Ubisoft Premium or Plus, whatever you want to go ahead and call it, you are indeed going to get an extra map. Apparently, you're gonna get a new faction, ladies and gentlemen. For the people who are only playing the free version of XDefiant, we only get GSK. But apparently everybody believes that, there's some hidden faction in Season 1 that, is going to come out in the next couple of months before Season 2 drops, that only Ubisoft Plus members are going to have access to. Look, guys, please, just listen very carefully. This is 1000% a typo, a mix-up, something on the fault of whoever was, trying to make this website put it together, right? That's all it comes down to. There is no possible chance we are going to see another faction, an additional map that's cut off to Ubisoft Plus players. And I can see additional challenges, because that's the purpose of owning Ubisoft Plus. If you own Ubisoft Plus, you get exclusive skins for XDefiant. You get additional challenges and rewards to go ahead and grind for. Maybe extra battle pass tokens, stuff of that sort. Maybe you can grind out camos. But nothing paid to win. Absolutely nothing paid to win. If they were to go ahead and introduce new factions and new weapons into this game that are exclusive to Ubisoft Plus members, they would kill the game. I want you guys to actually sit down and think of this logically. Seriously, sit down and think of it logically. I know we all like to roast Ubisoft. I get it. I seriously get it. But at the end of the day, they're a freaking business who is trying to make money here. And I want you to put yourself in their shoes. If you were trying to run a free-to-play game and you're trying to gain, favoritism with your community and bring people back and get people back into the experience and enjoy the game, how would you handle this? Would you really think that adding in pay-to-win methods would improve the overall experience? More than likely, no. And if you think that way, trust me, they think that way. They're not that freaking stupid to actually, go ahead and introduce a whole faction. Keep a whole faction into the game that is blocked behind a monthly, yearly paywall. okay? Maybe I could see, you know, getting the new factions for free, but again, that's what I think they're talking about here. Like, for example, you can go ahead and grind out the new GSK faction and get a crap ton of score and unlock them, or you can purchase a bundle in a store and get instant access, or I'm assuming you can have Ubisoft Plus and get GSK early, or obviously, you know, when the new faction comes out, that's going to be the same thing. It'll be a really hard challenge for, you know, people who just want to get it for free to do, which might take some time. You could purchase it in the store, or you can own Ubisoft Plus and get the new faction for free. Same thing with challenges. Same thing with all of the above, right? Maybe if you own Ubisoft Plus, you get, you know, tier skips, and that's what they mean by weapons, right? You get faster access to the weapons, like how in Call of Duty, if you get the Black Cell, the pointless Black Cell bundle, you get a ridiculous amount of tier skips to, you know, kind of push you through the Battle Pass a bit quicker and get weapons or get, you know, features that you want faster. Again, but is that paid to win? It sucks. Yeah, people can, you know, pay up to get these things, but as long as the weapons are available to everyone, regardless, for free, it's perfectly fine, right? There's absolutely no problems here. The problem will be if you purchase Ubisoft Plus and then you get an exclusive gun, like an AS Val or something like that, that two-taps people, and that's only available to people who own Ubisoft Plus. That would be strictly paid to win. But again, I want you guys to sit down and think realistically here. Do you really believe that Ubisoft will be that stupid and dense? I mean, you can't push it past Ubisoft. I gotta be, when I say stuff like this, I had to like backstep a thing. You know, it is Ubisoft, but seriously, I don't think any company would commit that type of suicide towards their game. You know, that is absolute game suicide. Maps, new maps. Like, again, do you guys really think, dude, I have to relate, because again, I see so many people crapping on this game, saying that this game is screwed because of Ubisoft Plus, and that it's paid to win, and this game is going to die because of it. I have to seriously sit down and ask you, do you really believe in a game that has already lost a decent chunk of players? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to deny the facts. Obviously, players have left. The game is still fun to me personally, but people have moved on. Do you really think that they would take a game that isn't like Call of Duty popular, where it's, you know, pulling in a crap ton of players, where they can, you know, probably put in 50,000. I mean, they already do. They have, you know, 10v10, 6v6. They have all these different modes within the game, and they can all stay semi-populated. But at XDefiant, we had to be a bit more strategic here, right? We can't just absolutely bum rush everything into the playlist, because if we separate it too much, you know, it'll take way too long to find lobbies. Do you really believe that Ubisoft would give exclusive maps to Ubisoft Plus, you know, owners? Do you really think they would do that? Do you really think that they would take a player base that's already, you know, been kicked down a bit and kick them even further and separate the player base even further? Not only would that give horrible reputation between the, you know, the community and Ubisoft and the developers, not only would that ruin that, and players would instantly leave because they're like, why the heck are they getting maps and we can't in a game that, you know, we're still trying to get content up for. Not only would that kill every last bit of respect the people have, it would also split the player base even further, making wait times tremendously long. It's stupid. It doesn't make it, guys, it doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I personally think it's just an accidental typo. You know, like I said, it's saying Season 1 with Ubisoft Plus Premium, right? And Season 1 comes with a new faction, right? It comes with new maps, and it comes with new challenges, right? So I'm assuming that it's just, I personally think it's a typo, because it's suicide. It's absolute suicide to do such a thing. And you have to keep in mind that Ubisoft Plus is for all the games that are under the Ubisoft umbrella, okay? Not just XDefiant, this is for everything. So yes, you can get DLC maps through Ubisoft Plus. Yes, you probably can get, you know, special weapons potentially in a PvE game. Maybe not. I don't think that. I would still consider that paid to win. But I'm just trying to throw ideas out there. You know what I'm saying here? At the end of the day, regardless, maps and stuff like that are completely reasonable, because there is DLC content within all of these games. For Honor, you know what I'm saying? Rainbow Six Siege, some of the Far Cry games, you know? All of these games have things that you could purchase, DLC. Some have maps, you know, so on and so forth. Ubisoft Plus is for all of these titles combined. So yeah, I gotta be honest, I personally think it's just a typo. I think the person who put together that website might have made a little bit of a mistake and put together the XDefiant section a little incorrectly there, because all of it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We are pretty much nearing the end of Season 1, which means that we'll be like, if they were to put in a new faction for Ubisoft Plus, it would be now. They wouldn't be trickling it so close to Season 2 when we're already getting a new faction, right? And same with maps, same with content. It's such an awkward time right now. I just can't imagine it happening. And again, they would kill the game. I will be the first to say it right here. I will completely shift my mindset on this title. It'll be over. It will literally be over. It'll be nothing nice to say about XDefiant ever again if they really do incorporate maps, you know, all this additional content, weapons that are exclusive to Plus members, all of this stuff, factions that are exclusive to Plus members. That would kill the game. It'll be over. I won't even bother touching this game ever again. Trust me, they would not commit that type of crap. I'll tell you that much. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern time, mostly about XDefiant, but you guys know when Black Ops 6 does release, I'm going to be, you know, talking more and more about that. And as always, I will give my 110% honest opinion about these games. Like, for example, Modern Warfare 3, I enjoyed pretty much the whole your life cycle. You can go look back throughout my whole playlist, and, you know, if I enjoy Black Ops 6 and Treyarch can bring the same communication that Sledgehammer brought to the table, you best believe that, and it's going to be a pretty fun year of content as well, of course, if you enjoy it. You know, throughout Modern Warfare 3, I was getting crapped on. Nobody enjoyed it. I was probably the only one, really, along with a handful of others. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. But again, that's the fun of this channel. It's all personal opinions. Everybody in the comment section gets to share their personal opinions. So, of course, if you're into that stuff, subscribe and hit that bell. And don't forget, I do live stream pretty much daily over on Twitch. So if you guys are interested and you want to hop into my open lobbies that I host, by all means, you can find a link to my Twitch channel down in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.